generations, Americans have grown up watching educational children's programming. Tonight we're going to ask ourselves the question, can a children's television show literally destroy a family? I'm your host, Mike.
Moo.
The Milker, Monahan. They call me
Moo.
the Milker because there's not a journalist on television who can
Moo.
milk a moment like I can. It's time to expose one of America's biggest blemishes, the amazing adventures with Anne and Armando. So, are Anne and Armando really doing more harm than good? You be the judge. When I was younger, all I ever wanted to be when I grew up was Dora the Explorer.
I mean, think about it. She's a strong, independent woman.
She's bilingual.
She has a hot boyfriend. Who? Diego.
Dude, they're cousins.
No, they're not.
Well, now I'm 17.
And I'm not dating my cousin.
They're not cousins. Luckily for us, we don't have to grow up to be Dora the Explorer.
In fact, growing up to be like lying, stealing, and drug-dealing children's show duo Anne and Armando is much more common.
Well, Anne and Armando seem to be a cute pair of friends who travel the world teaching children valuable life skills. They're hiding a dark secret.
They're cousins.
They're not cousins.
Join Mike the Milker Monahan as he attempts to discover the dark secrets behind their success in
Timeline's Primetime Special, The Amazing Adventures
with Anne
and Armando
Exposed
by Gregory T. Burns.
Hola, friends! My name is Anne. It's short for Annoying.
Good morning, amigos. My name is Armando. It is short for Armando.
Nobody cares. Okay? Moving on. Do you want to go on an adventure? Adventures are fun.
But you can come on an adventure, but you'll have to ask your parents first.
No! Don't do that. Your parents want you to be more independent. Can you say emancipation?
Good. Now, if you're concerned your parents will be nervous, write them a note. Get a piece of paper and say, I'm going to El Salvador with Anne and Armando if I don't get killed by militant rebels. I'll be back when I'm back.
What? You don't know how to spell El Salvador? Well, neither do we. So just write, love you, bye! And come on, let's go to El Salvador. We'll be there as soon as we snap our fingers.
And we'll cut the footage there. Now, viewers, that didn't seem so innocent to me. Could The Amazing Adventures with Anne and Armando actually be a training video for future gang members and criminals? Well, I know one devastated mother who seems to believe that the answer to that question is yes. Yes, they can. Meet Diane. Poor, sad and grieving Diane. Now, Diane, let's take a few moments to talk about your very dead daughter, Jennifer. Jessica.
I know every parent says their child is special and smart, but Jessica really was. She was special and smart.
Now, according to my notes, I see here that your very, very dead corpse of a child. I'm sorry. I don't mean to capitalize upon the grief that you must be experiencing right now, so I'll just call her the little girl who's never, ever going to come home again and say, Mommy, I can't tell you how much I love your chocolate chip cookies. They're a tickle party in my tummy.
Well, Jessica did love my homemade chocolate chip cookies.
Well, Diane, you can't give chocolate chip cookies to a corpse, can you? Can you, Diane? Can you? You can't give chocolate chip cookies to a corpse, can you, Diane?
No, you can't.
Let's go back in time to the night of the tragedy. Look, we are in El Salvador.
Look at all the poor people.
They are poor because they don't have any money.
Money is important. Make sure you always have money, because you may want to buy something, like a souvenir from El Salvador.
Or illegal drugs. Oh, wait, drugs are only illegal in America. Well, in most states anyway. Can you say medicinal purposes?
Good. Here, they're like candy. You like candy, don't you?
But candy costs money, just like illegal drugs cost money.
So if you want some, you'll have to have money.
Money is power!
Hey, Armando, did you know that there's a symbol for money?
What is the symbol, Anne?
It's called a dollar sign.
A dollar sign?
Yes? Do you know what a dollar sign looks like? Good! Let's make the sign together, okay? It's a big capital S with a line going to the top and coming out the bottom.
And again, we'll stop the footage there. Now, Diane! Poor, sad and grieving Diane. Now, could you take us back in time to the night of the tragedy? It started off just like any other, didn't it?
Yes. Jessica was watching The Amazing Adventures with Ann and Armando, like always. I remember asking her where she was going, and she said, "Mommy, I'm going to El Salvador." And then I said, "That's nice, honey, but remember, El Salvador is a third world country. Be careful."
And then what happened?
Well, apparently, there were two gang members walking by that day, and they saw the little hand signals that Ann and Armando had taught her, and they thought that she was doing gang signs, and they shot her.
A travesty. Now, Diane, if there is one, just one lesson that the viewers at home can learn from the tragedy of your very dead daughter, what would that be?
Well, I'd like the viewers at home to send $9.99 to my home address, and in return, I'll send you this glossy, laminated copy of my daughter Jessica's favorite snack, my homemade chocolate chip cookies. So if your child wasn't murdered while watching a kiddie show, make them chocolate chip cookies as often as possible, because you never know when it might be their last batch.
And there you have it, America. A giant, white, oozing zit. Pop for everybody. to see. Now, The Amazing Adventures with Anne and Armando may have just been renewed for a third season. However, hopefully, with the support of viewers like you, we can help put an end to this hidden agenda facade charade of a television show. Once again, I'm your host, Mike
Moo.
the Milker Monahan. Good night.